EA Sports. It's in the game. Telecast is coming to you live from Tampa, Florida. Thanks for being with us. The teams are warming up and getting ready for the kickoff as the Oakland Raiders match up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It's tails.
He gets the kick away. Gibson stops him at the 21. Man in motion.
Cut! Cut! Cut!
Gets rid of it. Johnson found the seam in the defense and did a great job bringing the pass in.
That's the type of catch that makes the highlight reel.
Four linemen and three linebackers lined up defensively. Johnson, hook drop. Johnson was there for the catch.
That guy's a gifted receiver.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. The Buccaneers use motion. The rush is on. Great catch. Four-man front this time. Passing to his left. Johnson catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes and ensure first down.
Four-man front this time. Dudley comes in motion. They're coming with a blitz. Woodson pulls him down at the 38. He made that catch look easy.
Yeah, the receiver showed great ability there.
Four linemen and three linebackers lined up defensively. Play action. Looking to pass. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Johnson back to pass. Tupa gets the punt away. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively.
Cut. 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 Cut.
Blitz is coming. Goes to the middle. Gannon did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
Right.
Nickelback in this time.
Cut. Cut.
Dropping back. And they're able to connect on that one.
First down. Right.
The backs are lined up in an I. Porter moves in motion.
Cut.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Martin with the great reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
Right.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
Looking to pass.
Right.
5th play of this drive.
Cut. Cut.
Garner looking for room. Garner was looking for some running room there.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
Right. Cut. Cut.
Number 9 pumps it away. Shaw makes the tackle at the 27. At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. Oakland, 0. Tampa Bay, 0. Four-man front this time. Johnson sends a man in motion.
Cut. Cut.
Here comes the blitz. And it's caught. He didn't have to make any adjustments to come up with that catch.
That's the type of catch that makes the highlight reel.
Right.
Nickelback in this time.
Cut. 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 Cut.
Tossing it to the middle.
Right.
Pittman lines up behind his fullback in the I.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
Ball stop. Tucks it away.
Right. Cut. Cut.
Tupa puts it away.
Right.
Four-man front this time.
Cut. 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 Cut.
They're coming with a blitz. Nice reception. He was able to control that pass and bring it in for the reception.
Soft hands are something very special to find in a receiver.
It looks like 3 wideouts this time. Looking downfield. Porter did a nice job of bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it's stuck.
Lining up with their big set this time. They'll bring the blitz. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. The Raiders line up with 3 wide receivers. Gannon throws left. Martin was there for the catch.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight cover.
The quarterback is hauled down. Sixth play of this drive. Number 9 gets the punt away. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Johnson steps back. Allstott displayed great concentration on that reception.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
Nickelback in this time. Juravicius comes in motion. Johnson looking to pass. Nickelback in this time. They'll go with a play fake. Johnson looking for something on the right. Tupa punts it away. Number 81 makes the stop at the 16. Tupa really got a hold of that one and forces the offense to start deep in its own territory.
He really did. He skied it up there.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. The blitz is on. Barber records the stop at the 18. They went with the run.
They're going to keep running to see what the other team is willing to give them on the ground out there.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Gannon gives the ball off. Gain of 4.
Tampa Bay takes a timeout. 2 timeouts remaining.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dive. Dropping back. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. Number 9 gets the punt away. Pittman lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Hut. But hut.
Throws it out over to the left. The Buccaneers line up with 3 wide receivers.
Hut.
Johnson tests the middle. The receiver was right there for the pass.
Practicing a play again and again makes it look easy when they run it in game situations.
Hut. Hut.
They're blitzing. Johnson passing over to his left. Good defense shown on that play with the tip.
And they're lucky that one fell incomplete. A lot of these tips get gobbled up by the defense.
Nickelback in this time.
Hut. Hut.
Johnson drops back. He had good awareness and got a finger on it.
Yeah, and all you have to do to make a guy miss is tip it so that the ball doesn't go where you expect it to go.
Nickelback in this time.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
Throwing. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Tupa gets the punt away. Nickelback in this time. Gannon throwing it to the left. It looks as if he got a hand on that pass.
And he did a nice job of catching up with that one and breaking it up.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. With the throw. They were clearly on the same page there.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
Four-man front this time. Blitz is coming. Gets rid of it. Number 9 gets the punt away. The Buccaneers line up with 3 wide receivers. Looking downfield. McCardell never took his eyes off that pass and brought it in for the reception.
That's the kind of timing you can only get through repetition and practice.
Tampa Bay takes a timeout. 1 timeout remaining.
Pittman is the deep back.
Hut. 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 Hut.
He hands it off. They'll go to the locker room with the score even. Oakland 0, Tampa Bay 0. Melissa Stark has some news from the locker room for us.
I asked Coach Gruden about the kind of adjustments they made in the locker room. He told me that he talked to his team about the importance of concentration in the second half. He told them that he and the coaching staff would support them with good play calling, but it was up to them to execute with precision in the second half, Al.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. This guy always seems to find a lane when he's returning kicks.
I'll tell you, he got a couple of key blocks, and he found enough room to set him up with good field position.
Garner, the motion man. With the throw. Garner displayed great concentration on that reception.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, and then brings it into his body.
Dime backs in for this play.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
Throwing. Four linemen and three linebackers lined up defensively. Passing to his left. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. Gannon with three wide receivers. Gannon looking to throw. It looks as if he got a hand on that pass.
And he did a nice job of catching up with that one and breaking it up.
Fifth play of this drive. The rush is on. Kelly makes the play at the 33-yard line. Sixth play of this drive. The kick is up. The kick is good. He kicks it off. He tucks it away. Coleman records the tackle at the 29. The Buccaneers line up with three wide receivers. Looking to pass. Pittman displayed great concentration on that reception.
Soft hands are something very special to find in a receiver.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
They're coming with a blitz. And he picks up about 4.
Hut. Hut.
Tupa punts it away. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
Gannon passing to the right. Garner did a nice job to come up with the ball.
There isn't a pass this guy can't get to.
Four-man front this time. The Raiders use motion.
Hut. Hut.
Looking to make something happen with his legs. Gannon with 3 wide receivers.
Hut. Hut.
It's a blitz. Hits the target with the pass. Martin displayed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
Hut. Hut.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Oakland Raiders ahead of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3-0. Number 9 puts it away. Whitted pulls him down at the 15-yard line. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel.
Hut. Hut.
They'll bring the blitz. Johnson passing to the left.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
Three wide receivers. Gannon with a man in motion.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
He hands it off. Quarles makes the tackle at the 20. They go with the ground attack.
A running attack that is consistent and effective will help the offense dictate the pace of the game.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively.
Hut. Hut. Hut.
Throws over to his right. The receiver made a difficult reception look easy.
That guy could make a reception on any ball thrown in his general direction.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Hut. Hut.
Dropping back. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. he hooks the kick and misses the mark. Four-man front this time. The Buccaneers use motion.
Cut. Cut.
Blitz is coming. Throwing. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. Nickelback in this time. McCardell moves in motion.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
Johnson steps back. He makes the catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great ability there.
McCardell comes in motion.
Cut. Cut.
Johnson looking to throw. Dilger was there for the catch.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
Using motion.
Cut.
Here
Cut.
comes the blitz. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. Pittman lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Cut. Cut.
Johnson passing to the middle. He couldn't get it to his man.
Yeah, that one had too much mustard on it. Either that or he released it at the wrong point.
Nickelback in this time. Dudley, the motion man.
Cut.
Prior to the snap, false start. Number 71. Offense.
Cut. Cut.
Johnson, foot drop. Woodson takes him down at the 44. The receiver was able to get that pass under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
There isn't a pass this guy can't get to.
Cut. Cut.
Passes it. Allstott couldn't hang on.
And nothing is more disheartening to a quarterback than a drop pass.
Seventh play of this drive.
Cut. Cut.
Pittman was looking for a block on that run, but they couldn't spring it.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively.
Cut. Cut.
Blitz is on. Was looking to break a big one on that play.
Yeah, it's one of those cases where the defense looks like they're set up to defend the pass, and you decide to see if you can break a big game with the run.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And he tacks on the extra point. He sends it off. The special teams unit did a real nice job picking up their blocking assignments on that play.
And I'll tell you, they created huge lanes for him to run right through.
Here comes the blitz. Passing right. Nickelback in this time. They'll go with the pass. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. They'll bring the blitz. And it's complete. Porter will stop just short of the first down marker on that catch.
And I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down mark.
Looking to pass. Brown couldn't hang on.
And nothing is more disheartening to a quarterback than a drop pass.
Pittman, the deep man. Pittman looking for room. Romanowski makes the stop at the 34.
Timeout called by the defense. 2 timeouts remain.
They line up in the I formation. He hands it off. Gain of 3.
The visiting team will be charged a timeout. 1 timeout remains.
Nickelback in this time. He's looking to pass. And it's up. So he hooks the kick and misses the mark. Garner in the backfield. Gannon steps back. Good play on that pass.
That's a skill you just can't teach.
They're coming with a blitz. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Gannon gets dropped.
The Raiders take a timeout. That's their final timeout.
They'll bring the blitz. Great catch. Good play on that pass.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
And the clock runs out. The final score is Tampa Bay 7, Oakland 3.